Hello guys, welcome back. I'm using the same clothes in a row. Okay, we will forget about that. Okay, we will forget about that. This is my TBR. Instead of being smaller, it's getting bigger by the day. Okay, that is my fault. My fault. Okay, so I will show you the books that I want to read. Mind you, it's it's November 1. It's November 23 when I'm filming this one. So, we are working in a short schedule, okay? In a tight schedule. Not that I want to read everything here. I made a more condensed version of this video on my TikTok, but here I want to explain it all, okay? I have these books here, and I will show you the ones that I want to read before the year is over. And I want to read, okay, let me take them out. I think these are the ones that I want to read. I might have forgotten. I cannot like seem to get a grip to save my life on what I want to read. Okay. I think these are the ones that I want to read before the year is over. Okay, let me recheck this. Yeah, I think these are the ones that I want to read before the year is over. And I will take you through each one and the story and why are they in my possession. The easiest one would be this thing. This is the Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin. This is the last one in the trilogy. I have read the two other ones right here. They're right here. And I want to finish this one. I bought the audiobook, and I am not sure I want to read it that way. I prefer to read it with my own two eyeballs. And that is the problem, because I am a slow reader, you know? And yeah, this is the last one in the trilogy. I am very excited to try this one, to finish this one. I am so very excited. And yeah, it left with the beginning in the second one. We left like the daughter making the way to the mother, and making the way to the mother. I forgot exactly where we left it. That might be a problem because that is my problem, okay? Once I finish one book in the series, I am like done. I need to wait a while before beginning the new one. And that is a problem because I will forget what I read, okay? So but I'm so done with this world. I need a break. That is my mind. That is what my mind is thinking. Like, you need a break for this world. And that is why I also want to change the way I take notes of the books, because I want to be able to remember what I read and like look back on my notes to say like, yeah, that happened. I remember that happening. So I want to finish this one before the year is over. This is The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin, and I love this series. Don't get me wrong, I love it. Every time I open the book, I am like, yeah, this is the kind of book I am looking for, you know? So that is the first one. The second one is this book that I have right here. This is The Bastard of Istanbul. I wanted to read this for so long. Since I know who Elif Shafak is, I wanted this book. You have no idea how bad I wanted this book. Like, I went to London last year and I hunted down this book because I could not find any copies of this one. That is how bad I wanted this one. And are you telling me I haven't read it yet? Like, what is wrong with my brain? So I wanted to read this one, and I wanted this to be my first Elif Shafak book because I do have another one here. This is the Island of Missing Trees. This one is the first one that I got, but I want this to be my first Elif Shafak book. I want it to be so bad. So I want to read this one, and this cover is very beautiful. And this is the bookmark fell off. I wanted to finish this one because it's the back is like everything I want to read in a book, but I don't know why I'm like this. Okay, it's a problem, a very serious one. Okay, the next ones are like new in my collections. Everything is new in my collection from this part, and I am like a couple of pages in this one, and I also want to read this because I do love The Dry Heart by Natalia Gisenberg. So I want to finish this one to see what it is about, because it does sound like kind of good, and it's very short too. This is Sagittarius by Natalia Gisenberg. Look at that cover, it's so nice. It's very nice to cover it, but I don't like the material because it's like paper material and it gets dirty so fast. I got my copy of The Dry Heart, very like kind of stained. I don't like it, but the color is so nice. This is very short, and Natalia Gisenberg's style is very sad. It's very sad. She deals with nihilism and the loss of hope and the loss of meaning of life, like very in a nice way. I don't know how to say. It's not like the characters are very self-aware and they're so pessimistic. I don't know. I do like her writing, so I am very excited to finish this one. Also, new to me are also this one. This is Martyr by Kafe Akbar. And I also began reading this one. Like the first chapter. And I would tell you it was so sad. At the moment I could not. Because the beginning is so sad because you're relating to the story of an addict. And it is a very hard topic. And it was too much, okay? So I have to stop. But I want to finish this one to see what the fuss is about. And yeah, I do like this cover. It's very classy, very chic. I do like it, but I'm afraid of reading it because I know it's going to be sad. Not like the Natalia Gisenberg sad, but like another type of sad, you know? I don't know how to say that. And this one is new to me also. And I also am going to be very sad reading this one. But it sounds very interested. I think it will speak to my soul, you know? Is Enter Ghost, this one, and is about, so it takes part in, she lives, I think, in the United States, not to London. She is from London, and she has family in Palestine. So I think that is the things that are going to be really hard to read, because it says here, an exquisite feat. Enter Ghost is a stunning rendering of present-day Palestine and an unforgettable story of an artist under occupation. Like I think it's going to tell the story. Okay, the story is going to be like the importance of art even living under the inhumane occupation that Palestine is going through. And I think it's going to be also heartbroken. So I want to read this one. It's Enter Ghost by Isabella Hamad. Also, okay, it doesn't fit here. Also, these three are the last haul that I did. This is the last book that I have bought this year. And one is very short and it's in Spanish, so it should be easy breezy. And is Pedro Páramo by Juan Rulfo. And I don't have any idea what this book is about. I just saw it so much on my For You page that I had to try it. But what it is about, I don't know. That is my bad. Ok, una obra maestra del universo literario español está por Esta portentosa novela mexicana narra la historia de Pedro Páramo, un caudillo local de quien dependen la vida y la muerte de un pueblo. Llega al pueblo deshabitado pero lleno de susurros. Oh, it seems like a what? It seems like a paranormal thing. I don't know, but it sounds very interesting. And most of my books, I have said a million times in this channel, are secondhand books. I bought them used, and this book is annotated. Like, I don't know if you can tell, like it has annotations all over the pages, and that is nice. So this is Pedro Páramo. No, he has his annotations right here, like sci-fi word. His letter is horrible. Like Netflix series ? Like, what is with your handwriting, man? Like, what is that handwriting? Okay. Anyways, Pedro Páramo. And these two books are very excited for me. Too big to finish this year, but it is my life that I decided to believe, okay? These two books are big. The first one is China Medieval in Varsity Town. I don't know much about this one either. Do I know the books that I bought? Clearly not. Clearly not. But I have read before. I have read the China Medieval, The City and the City, and it's one of my favorite books of all time. I love this thing. I love it so much. Like, you cannot imagine how much I love that book. And I wanted to read more for him, so I bought this one. This is... Avis is an immerser, a traveler of the Immer, the sea of space and time below the everyday. Now returned to her birth planet. Here in Arieka, humans are not the only intelligent life, and Avis has a rare bond with the native, the enigmatic host, who cannot lie. Catastrophe looms. Avis knows the only hope is for her to speak directly to the alien host, and that is impossible. I don't have any idea. Embassy Town is a city of contradictions on the skirt of the universe. What it is about, I don't have any idea. But I do enjoy his writing. So for the one book that I have read, so here it is, Embassy Town. And his most famous book is Perdido Street Station, which I also bought. And this book is humongous. I have this smaller version here because this is a paperback version. But if you open this thing up, look at the margins, look at the letters. So small. And yeah, I also don't know what this is about. So we will discover that when I decided to read this one. Beneath the towering bleached ribs of a dead Asian beast lies the city of New Croboson, where the unsevered deal is strangers to no one, not even to his sack. A gifted and eccentric scientist who has spent a lifetime quietly carrying on his unique research. So, I do want to read this so bad. I also wanted to buy the same thing that this one, to match it for the other ones. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it because the one I bought it on eBay and they only have that version of this one. And I don't mind the paperbacks. I used to collect paperbacks, and so I don't mind this one being a paperback, and the cover is not so bad and it's very compact, so I don't mind. So yeah, that is all the books that I want to finish this year. Is a delulu. It's my delusional mind telling me I can do that, but anyways, I want to give it a try, okay? So I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.